Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth, man. Give you the truth. The truth. The truth sometimes hurts, it alienates you from people, but it makes you free. It makes you free. And I would like to say Happy New Year to everyone. There's going to be a lot of videos coming down the pike this year. Like, we need to get these subscriptions up so we can get in depth with some teachings on spirituality and the Bible and all of these good things. But like I told y'all last year, man needs to go back to his original task, which is tilling the ground. The task he had before he started to mate. And I'm telling you guys that marriage, you got to be careful with it. But if you can find you a biblical wife that's going to stay a biblical wife, when she gets old, she's not going to blame her hormones or none of that old weird earthly stuff she done seen on TV. But it's still, unbiblical wives, get rid of them. Get rid of them. In fact, this year, a lot of divorces should be jumping off. Because again, we got to go back to our original task. Like if these women were, oh, you misogynist, you're trying to dominate women, and listen, if that's how they think, just get rid of them. Because that's almost like trying to be a man. Like, you trying to equal yourself, you always talking, you trying to equal yourself out with a guy. He don't need to be with you. Like, even the Bible, so you making God out to be a liar. You making his disciples out to be liars. You say, well, I believe in astral theology. Again, I already told you what I had to say about that. I said what I had to say about that, and I'm going to be talking about that a whole lot more. But, yeah. So, we need to get back to that point where Adam was at before Eve started talking to that dragon, to that shiny one, to that serpent. And we need to do what Adam should have done with Eve. And if your girl, your wife can't accept that, then you're with the wrong one. And you headed down a wiry road to disaster. You are. You are. So I gotta watch these cars. So just understand that you have to get back to your dominion. Everything everybody in your family told you, including your wife, that goes against you having dominion, you being the creator that you were born to be, has to go. It has to go. Stop listening to them Christians, them Muslims that have you trapped in bad relationships just because whoever divorces and marries another commits adultery. No. We're gonna talk about that this year too. We're gonna go in depth with what it says about men and women in regards to that. But again, as I always say, don't mistreat these women. In fact, this year, don't even argue with them. Fast from arguing. Say, okay, if she starts up, if she tries to throw shots at your manhood or your appearance or this or that or your financial situation, just number her clock. Like, okay, all right. And the more she does it, the more you know what you got to do, kids or no kids. Because see, when you make a mistake, like sometimes you have to go a couple steps backwards to go forwards. Like when you make a mistake, like let's say stuff changed. Like stuff changed on your job, stuff changed in your relationship. Like you creating toxicity, like you'll be dead because of these chicks, and they'll go on to somebody else and be doing more for them and more to them than they were for you and to you. So again, go back to where Adam was. Slap that apple out of her hand and tell her, listen, if you gonna be with me, you have to follow my lead. We not equal. Equal is a YAG marriage. Remember, we say things backwards. Remember, we say things backwards. So, briefly, I wanted to talk about that. And I'm going to close this video. This is The Truth Man. The channel is No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Get ready, y'all. We're going to have a lot of videos.